William J. Burns, C.I.A.ABD officials. Director came to Israel on Sunday for negotiations with leaders and intelligence officials. The first stop of a multi-country trip in region. The visit is trying produce Israel allow the U.S. continue a more targeted approach attack Hamas. Enter Gaza and do more avoid civilian losses. The United States also wants expand intelligence sharing with Israel to provide information about hostage places or Hamas follow-up attacks. He said he plans strengthen. The U.S. official said he would go to several Middle Eastern countries for discussions about the importance of deterrence from expanding a wider context with Mr. Burns. Gaza. Ongoing pledge negotiations and Hamas. U.S. officials have visited Israel in a regular cadence since war eruptions after war eruption after. Hamas fighters attacked towns Israel on October 7 and kill more than 1,400 people. Mostly civilians. Undergrounds of Gaza with an invasion retaliation. According to the Ministry of Health, Israel began to retaliate. More than 9,000 Palestinians have been killed in airstrikes. Foreign Minister Antony J. Blinken said to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and key national security officials on Friday, the injury of Hamas is more effective ways than the intense air campaign. C.I.A.The spokesman said the director did not comment on his journey. Mr. Burns, who has extensive experience in the region, visited as key intelligence leaders in Israel. Mr. Burns, one most reliable voices of Biden administration in Middle East issues, has become something a supplying diplomat for a problem for White House. American authorities, especially President Biden's visits, many of them have had an impact on the Israelites who were disappointed that Mr. Netanyahu took over the crisis. There are tensions between Israeli officials and American colleagues. The American officials say that they do not tell Israelis what to do, but advise them about their own experiences about Iraq War, and recommend importance of not imitating wrong steps of America after the 11th of September 2001 to Mr. Netanyahu's government. Mr. Burns' visit to Arab countries may be as important as their meetings in Israel. His full route uncertain, but he is expected to visit Jordan. Most population of population Palestinians. Country. A close U.S. ally with a peace agreement with Israel. Particularly difficult to sprinkle war. Mr. Burns. King Abdullah has a particularly close relationship with King Hussein, was the ambassador of Jordan when he and Abdullah came to throne. Kral Abdullah recently wrote a letter praising Mr. Burns for a ceremony that honors his diplomatic skills.